Thank you for tuning in on AWANI with me, Nabila Khalida, and we're right now on the topic of export or trade, where this year we celebrate the 20th anniversary of MIHAS, the Malaysia International Halal Showcase, and since 2004, MIHAS has grown to become the largest halal trade fair. An internationally recognized and award-winning MIHAS is organized by the Malaysia External Trade Development, or MATRADE, and for 2 decades, MIHAS has always been cultivating halal innovations and also excellence, and boosting Malaysia's export capabilities, empowering local businesses towards internationalization, and connecting global halal buyers, sellers and also traders all over the world, enabling businesses to explore potential collaborations as well as form new partnerships. So to provide more insights, joining me in the studio right now, we have Encik Abu Bakar Yusof, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Export Acceleration of Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, MATRADE. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio this morning. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you for inviting me to.
No problem. Thank you for coming. Perhaps we could start with how does actually MATRADE plays its role, and can you actually help us understand and delve into the core functions of MATRADE, and how are these aligned with Malaysia's broader trade and economic goals of Malaysia?
Okay, thank you, Nabila. Again, MATRADE was established way back in 1993, more than 30 years ago, and MATRADE is under purview of our Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, MITI, and our mandate entrusted by the government is to facilitate and promote and assist Malaysian enterprises to promote their product and services to global market, and we have done so through various programs and also events. And for MATRADE, it is important for us to nurture and grow more Malaysian enterprises to embark on export journey. And in doing so, we have lined up a series of programs. This is what we call under exporter development programs, where we have a series of hand-holding sessions and training programs for us to educate and provide awareness for our local enterprises to undertake international journey in terms of exporting their product and services. And by doing so, we also have another component of promotional activities that MATRADE undertake to bring them out to the global market and participate in many of our international programs and events, including participation in international trade exhibitions, also conducting export acceleration mission, and another important component of B2B in MATRADE is international sourcing program, where we connect between our Malaysian companies as well as international buyers and importers. And this is actually aligned with our new tagline, which is Bridging the World, where we help to connect these two parties, international and local enterprises. Because MATRADE, we have our global network of 49 overseas trade offices all over the world. All the continents and regions, we have our trade offices. And this is actually a platform for our companies to get connected to international buyers and importers. And another important component for our companies to avail themselves with international market opportunities is through a comprehensive database of market information that we have. Because these trade officers, they furnish, every day they furnish all sorts of reports, market opportunities, trade lists, and also information regarding the regulation, procedures on how our products and services can enter the international market. So this is the role of our global network of 49 trade offices. And of course, we do have our regional offices in Malaysia. We have presence in Penang, in Johor, Terengganu, Pahang, and also Sabah and Sarawak, so that these regional offices can reach out to our local homegrown enterprises for them to again educate and hold them so that they can prepare themselves for export market. So this is the main mandate of MATRADE, and we need to really look into how we can increase the exporting community. Yeah, because based on the data from Department of Statistics Malaysia, last year contribution by micro, small and medium enterprises to export stood at 12.2%. It's still quite relatively low because our export last year was valued at 1.426 trillion. But our contribution by micro, small and medium enterprises only amounted about 152 billion. So it's still quite small, 12.2% of the total export that we have. Yeah.
And as you mentioned, we've reached or achieved targets after targets, especially throughout these 20 years of MIHAS, especially helping all these SMEs not just successful domestically, but towards international as well. So we want to know what's next for MIHAS, what's in the pipeline in the future, and how does you help to position Malaysia as the global leader, halal global leader?
We are celebrating our 20th anniversary of MIHAS, which started in 2004. And what we can anticipate MIHAS this year in Kuala Lumpur, which is only next week, I mean from 17 to 20th of September at our own venue, MITEC in Kuala Lumpur. So this year is going to be stronger and also bigger. You know, what I mean is that this year we have exceeded the target of our total number of booths of 2,000 booths this year, and we have more premium buyers. This year we have 20 premium buyers that coming from 13 countries instead of 11 premium buyers last year, and we have a total of 330 buyers that will attend MIHAS this year, and 280 buyers will attend physically, and the rest they have attended virtually. Yeah? Okay. So from these 280 buyers, 20 of them are premium buyers, and then these 280 buyers that will meet up our 800 Malaysian sellers, they have indicated their interest to buy and source from Malaysia during this MIHAS, amounting 1.7 billion ringgit Malaysia. So this is actually already to us is quite important, because we have set the target for this year for MIHAS 2024 to achieve 3.5 billion ringgit worth of sales. So that's one. And another new about MIHAS Kuala Lumpur this year is that we will host a program. We call it as hosted buyers. Hosted buyers program is a program to tailor or to cater for the needs of the international exhibitors. Okay. Because for MIHAS KL, based on the 2,000 booths that we have confirmed so far, 30% of them they are coming from international companies, foreign companies, and 70% are local Malaysian enterprises. So we have a dedicated program for 30% of these exhibitors, so that they feel that Malaysia is a place for them to do business. Not only that, but they can treat and regard Malaysia as the hub for not only Malaysian market but also neighboring markets, especially ASEAN markets. So we have more than 50 buyers that have confirmed to meet up with all the foreign exhibitors. So this will enrich and enhance the bilateral trade between Malaysia and also these foreign countries. And another important milestone this year is that this is the first time when we celebrate our 20th anniversary of MIHAS, the first time that we will bring MIHAS outside Malaysia. This is part of the internationalization of MIHAS, where for this year we will organize participation of local enterprises in MIHAS Dubai, at Dubai. Yeah, we call it as MIHAS at Dubai. Wow. Will be held at Dubai World Trade Center from 18th to 20th November this year. And we already have confirmation from 200 exhibitors to take part. That is our target. In fact, we receive many applications, but for the first time, that is our target, to bring 200 exhibitors for MIHAS Dubai. And we have set a target of 1 billion ringgit Malaysia export revenue from our first MIHAS outside Malaysia in Dubai this year. Yeah.
Congratulations, first of all,
Thank
on
you.
the 20th anniversary. MIHAS has finally stepped the foot outside Malaysia, and that is in Dubai, DWTC this November, right?
18th to 20th November.
18th to 20th November. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
And since then, we know that MIHAS has expanded its footprint globally. What are the events that will be held by MATRADE beside MIHAS for this year?
Okay. We have a series of events. Every year, actually, we have our so-called annual work program. And towards the end of the year, we have many programs. Of course, after MIHAS KL, we will participate in China ASEAN Expo in Nanning, China. This is our 21st participation, 21st edition. And we have confirmation from 150 exhibitors coming from local, individual exhibitor, as well as exhibitors under the pavilion of ministries, various government ministries and agencies. And we also have this is actually China ASEAN Expo. Malaysia is the country of honor, because this year Malaysia and China, we are celebrating our 50th anniversary of diplomatic relation, and China ASEAN Expo is part of the celebration, 50th anniversary. And after that, we have our MIHAS Dubai, of course, in November. And in December, we have Malaysia-China Summit. And this is the closure for MATRADE 50th anniversary activities, that we will showcase various products and services from not only Malaysia, but also from China and also ASEAN countries. So this is the plan for us towards the end of 2024. Yeah.
But that's for this year, Cik Bubakar. But for years to come, moving ahead, what are some of the new initiatives that MATRADE will introduce that can actually further enhance Malaysia's global trade presence?
Okay. Talking about export, Malaysia is exporting to more than 200 markets. Yeah, our exporters, our companies, they have reached out to all parts of the world, more than 200 markets so far. And I think our strategy is basically to strengthen our global footprints in the markets that we think that we need to be more aggressive. For example, African market. Yeah, African market is a continent that has more than 1 billion population, with GDP of more than $3 trillion. So there's ample opportunities for Malaysian companies, Malaysian enterprises, exporters to tap into this African market. Of course, more so because Africa, they have their, they call it African Continental Free Trade area, AFTA. So within African countries, they have now they have facilitated the movement and the transaction of businesses, goods and services among the African countries. So I think it's timely for our Malaysian companies to look into African market. Of course, we are already exporting, but I think we can further enhance our export to Africa. Of course, and there are other markets that have good potential. For example, Central Asia. I think our Yang Mak Prime Minister visited several Central Asian countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, also Uzbekistan. And from there, actually from the visit, basically I just want to share for MIHAS KL, there are already premium buyers, potential buyers from this Central Asian coming to MIHAS.
Okay.
Yeah, so for example, from Uzbekistan, we have about 9 buyers from Uzbekistan. From Kazakhstan, we have 10 buyers coming for MIHAS KL. Then they will meet up with our enterprises. So Central Asia is another market that I think Malaysian companies can look into how they can tap into the opportunities in the market. We cannot neglect Middle East. This is also another important market. Of course, we want to retain and enhance our presence in the traditional markets, like China, US, Singapore, and also the ASEAN market. ASEAN is very important market. 27% of our export go to ASEAN. Yeah, so we need to retain and enhance our presence in traditional market while ramping up our efforts to promote our product and services to all these fast emerging markets.
And definitely we support these initiatives by MATRADE by organizing this MIHAS, Malaysia International Halal Expo 2024. So before we end this discussion, anything that you want to say to all the viewers out there that's planning on, perhaps they are SMEs owners, so how can they join, or perhaps how to actually be part of MIHAS for next year, 2025? Please
visit MIHAS if you are not yet in international market, because MIHAS actually give you a lot of insight about how to do business internationally, and hopefully this MIHAS KL from 17 to 20th of September, we are targeting actually 40,000 visitors coming to MIHAS KL this time, and we would like to encourage our local entrepreneurs, micro, small and medium enterprises, even though you are not ready yet maybe for international market, but you can get the feel by seeing all these engagements between our exhibitors, whether they are local or foreign exhibitors, as well as those buyers that coming to MIHAS this time. So I would like to encourage our local entrepreneurs to join on board, join us MATRADE, because we are open for membership for our local entrepreneurs who want to join MATRADE as a member, and then we can guide you on how to prepare yourself for export market, for international market.
So indeed, be sure to be a part of the growing halal economy through MIHAS or Malaysia International Halal Showcase MIHAS for this year 2024 is on November, and also we have a DWTC in Dubai, MIHAS first time our debut internationally. So congratulations and all the best for that. So I think that wraps up the whole conversation. Again, thank you so much to Encik Abu Bakar, Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Export Acceleration, Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, MATRADE.
Thank you.
Again, thank you so much for sharing your insights on MIHAS, and I guess that's the whole conversation, and you can find this discussion on all of our social media platforms, and that includes astroawani.com.
Thank you.
Since 2004, MIHAS has grown to become the world's largest halal trade fair. Internationally recognized and award-winning, MIHAS is organized by the Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, MATRADE. For 2 decades, MIHAS has always been cultivating halal innovations and excellence, boosting Malaysia's export capabilities, empowering local businesses towards internationalization, connecting global halal buyers, sellers and traders from all over the world, enabling businesses to explore potential collaborations and form new partnerships, providing insights from success stories and face-to-face interaction with premium buyers. In 2024, MIHAS debuts in Dubai. Explore diverse opportunities. Join us today. Be part of the growing halal economy. MIHAS 2024, 17th to 20th September 2024. MITEC Kuala Lumpur, MIHAS Dubai, 18th to 20th November 2024. Dubai World Trade Center.